Well, Gaffer, the first game of the season out of the way, we've had a week to recover, no midweek games, so lots of time to implement the lessons learnt from Saturday. Looking ahead to our first home game of the season now, are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's been a good week for us. Obviously, a good result at Farnborough. Gave us real time, as I said to you after the game, that it's unusual you don't have a Tuesday night game, but it's been nice for us. Same for everyone, of course. But to analyse last weekend's performance, obviously we're a new group and a young team, and we're looking to progress and keep moving forward and improving day by day, and that's given us a good week to do so. So some real positives, some things we know we need to work on. A good result, but it leads us into the first home game of the season against a good and tough Hornchurch side who had a good result last week. But I'm looking forward to seeing all the supporters and being a good atmosphere here for our first home game of the season.
Home advantage, definitely a real thing. We had a brilliant home record last season. I'd imagine you've seen that, and it must be paramount to you to keep that going.
Yeah, of course, and it is a fresh start. So, but yeah, really good home record. But whether that was last season or any season, when you're trying to be a successful team, you need to be strong at home. You need to make it a fortress. You need to make it really difficult to come and play here and against us. And knowing that any team that takes a point or points away from us here at home, that they've certainly earned it. So it starts tomorrow, and we need that support to really get behind us. I thought the away support was excellent last week. They were in full voice. And now I look forward to seeing the home support, which again I'm hearing is really good and full of support for the boys.
You mentioned Hornchurch being a strong side. I know last year they were very physical. They've done some business in the summer. Are you expecting a similar physical, really powerful matchup?
Well, they've got that in their game, but they've also got quite a lot of other threats. And Darren Miles done well and a good job there. And they'll be a tough. I've played against these teams before, and it'll be a really tough game. Scored from 3 set pieces last week, so we're going to have to make sure we're on it in both boxes. But players who have come across as well in Reese and Berlanta have certainly got threats, and young boy Hearn up front. So they've got threats all over, and like any team, we're hugely respectful of who we're playing against and make sure we do our homework and nullify their threats. But then we really want to impose ourselves on the game and what we're looking to get out of it, and trying to hurt them when we've got the ball.
The weather's been sweltering this week. It's really, really hot out there today, and it's looking to be the same tomorrow. Does that have any impact on the game at all, or do we just pretend it's not hot?
Well, I won't be, because I'll certainly affects me. Hence why we're doing it in the shade today, Carl. So, no, it's very hot. There's actually no breeze here today for training, which makes it even worse. But it'll be a hot day, but we just got to make sure the lads are hydrated and eating and drinking the right things leading up to the game, drinking throughout and making sure that we're hydrating in the best state we can possibly be. But same for both teams, and hopefully there's a bit of a breeze tomorrow which takes the edge off the heat that we've got today.
Well, just finally, on the return to the ReachTV Stadium tomorrow, is there a message for the fans?
Yeah, I think I've already covered it and how impressed I was last week with them, and you can probably hear the lads in full voice in the background here as they're starting their warm-up. There's a real good feel about the place, there's a real good spirit, and it's been a really good week's training. We're looking forward to our first home game. They played a huge part on the road for us and were superb at the end of the game, and it was really good to go over and clap the fans at the end, and we're looking forward to seeing that work ethic, that desire, that hunger from our team, the atmosphere from the crowd, and then us showing that bit of quality to go and hopefully get the 3 points of the season.